Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Happy New Year. I wanted to take a time before the video started to say thank you so much for sticking around with me, for being here on this channel. I really do appreciate all your comments, your watch time, your suggestions, and all of that. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you for being part of this community. And I just wanted to remind us that I started this channel so that, over the years I've gone here and there with the channel, but I'm more concerned now about making sure that we're rewearing our closet and trying to limit our consumerism. And so if you notice, I sometimes make sure I don't link items just so that, we're actually shopping our own closet, because I also struggle with consumerism and shop a lot. And I'm trying to make sure that even when I shop, I'm shopping better. And that said, let's go into the video. So in today's video, I'm recreating 7 winter outfits from Pinterest. If this sounds like something you're interested in, please stay tuned. So if you watched the Sunday style reset video, you will have seen me pick out this outfit. The trousers, or the culottes, are from a Nigerian brand called Fire Factory, and the sweater is from Banana Republic. Choker is from Zara, and my Vivienne Westwood small earrings, because I have this big thing on. And what else? And I have my regular regular rings and all of that. So I just wanted to share that and remind you that you're watching this on a Saturday. Tomorrow we're doing the style reset. So I'll let you know. I'm putting on my community post what the schedule for the year is, but you'll see that video come out tomorrow and what a style reset and what we're doing. For style reset, we just pick out our outfits for the week. We'll talk about items that worked, the outfits that worked, and where we wore it to, or where I wore it to. I mean, most of these outfits I really do tell you where I'm going, which is home, to work from home, to run errands and all of that. But just so that I'm always put together when I'm home, and the clothes are here already, so why not dress them up, or why not dress up in them? So that said, let's get into the video. I can ramble on and on. So the first outfit for this Pinterest recreation video is one where this lady is wearing, I'm assuming it's an all cream outfit because I can't see her top, and she's put a wraparound coat on top, and she's put a coat, belted it and wrapped it with a matching handbag. Very, very beautiful. And so for my version of this look, I'm wearing this pants. They're Philip Lim, and the sweater is from Banana Republic. So I'm gonna style it up a bit. I can't even see her shoes. She has, nice jewelry on, to complement, and that's a big of like either silver or white to complement the look going on. So for my look, let me style it a bit and we'll see where I'm taking this look. So I'm gonna tuck this in real quick, because although we can't see if she's tucked it in, that it's better for me to tuck it in. So now that that's tucked in, I see that, I don't see if she has a belt or not, but for this look, I'm probably not going to need a belt. It's more of where the coat is the outfit. You're not going to see the top. It's for a very cold day. So let me get shoes. I'm going to put on shoes, although my trousers are not so long where you're not going to see my feet. So I'm going to assume she's wearing cream shoes or something to that effect. And also for my look, I'm just going to wear this brown slingback heels from Dolce Vita. And you'll see the reason why I picked this brown in a minute. And then I'll just add my earrings to this look real quick before I grab my coat. So for earrings, I'm going to go with my trusted koi earrings. Okay, the look is getting somewhere. So now that the earrings are on, I need to grab my coat and handbag. So for coat, I don't have a blue, and that's where I want you to see that it's an inspiration. I don't have a blue coat, but I see, the details of hers, and I'm inspired by the fact that she styled it that way. So I'm going to wear this coat. It's a coat from Banana Republic. Now that we're in 2026, it's going to be 2 years old it's been going to be 2 years that I've had this coat. and it's one where it has a wrap on top of it, and it keeps you warm. So I need to take off my mic. So what I'm gonna do is try to put this wrap on in a way where, you know, it still gives off of hers. And I see that my coat is actually longer than hers, and I don't have a tie belt for this coat, but it will still work. For mine, I'm going to add like a brooch here so that the wrap detail stays in place. And that way I'm not too worried about it falling off or not. Especially, you know, it's a cold day. Hers is very long. Her sleeves are very long. And, you know, you can't really see her fingers. And she's just, you know, she's just holding her handbag in that same colorway. So for brooch, I'm just going to go with this one that I'd converted. The two earrings that I converted into a brooch, and let's see what that gives. This is always my problem with this, is that I always forget the mic. So hopefully you're seeing what I've done with the styling, where the brooch is holding the wrap on, and it's going to keep me warm. And I love the way that you know, this is pointing down. So what I need to do now is get a handbag in the same color way or close to it. So for handbag, I'm just going to go with my Speedy from LV. And this is going to be my look. And it's just going to be an easy one where I'm not going to have to take off my coat. You probably can't even see what I'm wearing under except for the trousers. I haven't cinched in the waist, but you can see that you know, my brooch is a statement. The earrings are bold. I think it's competing with it, but it's still complementing it. So this is my final look for it. This look, that's her look. This is my look. I'm gonna put this here so that it'll be like a thumbnail. So her look, my look, onto the next look. So the next outfit for this Pinterest recreation video is one where this lady is wearing a mini skirt in like a zigzag, you know, pattern. She has a white button-down shirt, a tie, and this coat. Which you're if you're new to this channel, you've seen this every week this week, or you've seen this coat severally on this channel. And she has like a loafers with some socks, black handbag, sunglasses, big earrings, all the good stuff. I'm gonna dress this up appropriately, but put a twist. I'm not gonna tuck in the shirt. I actually could, but I think I like my shirt not tucked in. Don't ask me why. I love it that way. For me, if it's mini, I like something oversized on top. So that's my preference and style. So now let me add socks and my shoes, then coat and glasses. So my socks is on. It's an old one from H&M. It's been a very old one. And I'm just going to add my Prada loafers to this look. And then I still need to put on my tie. But it looks like a schoolgirl kind of look. Let me pull this. I mean, I probably need to wear like tights or leggings with it once I'm wearing it out. But if you can picture it, that will do. And for earrings, I'm going to go with the silver one from Simon Miller. I really do love my Simon Miller earrings. They're like, there's no week that I don't wear them. So these are like staples in my collection that one time I thought I lost them and I was about to buy them. So now I need to add my tie and my coat. And my coat is from Sport Max. Let me be sure before I start saying stuff that's wrong. It is Sport Max. So I'm going to add my tie real quick. So now that that's on, let me add my coat. Then we'll add the sunglasses and handbag. So for coat, I'm just going to go with this one. Almost looks like hers. And I'm sure I would wear a tights or leggings tights with this look. So this is what my version of this look is given. And now sunglasses. So I'm gonna go with my Eliza Johnson sunglasses. She has a one that is blacked out, but this will do for me. And then bag. And for handbag, I'm just gonna go with this one from a Nigerian designer. That's the look. It's more of a girlish look, and trust me, I would wear tights with this if I'm wearing out, like very sheer tights, and it's still giving that schoolgirl, but dressed up look. So there's some looks that you're like, did I nail it? But you don't really have to. That's a way of trying out an outfit. I usually wear ties and stuff. I'm not a mini skirt girl. And if you're family, and I'm putting this out there, and you watch this, please keep your opinion to yourself. Okay, so I just need to put that out there. So that's her look. This is my look. Let me know what you think. Her look, my look. On to the next. So the next outfit for this Pinterest recreation video, I think it's just off the runway for Chanel. If I'm right, it looks like it was in the subway. If I'm right. And this model is wearing a black sweater with black pants, tying like a red scarf on the side. She's layered it with jewelry, like silver jewelry, silver shoes, and a head tie. The head tie I'm not going to do, but the silver and all of that I'll incorporate. So to start off, let me tuck this pants in. So now that this is tucked in, we're getting somewhere. And for earring, I'm just going to go with this one from Etsy. I think she has more like pearls. So I'm going to layer pearls for this look. I should go with my Simon Miller, but I just wanted a different look. I don't want something to overpower the pearls. So for pearls, I'm just going to see if I can layer this one from Zara. It's an old one, and I'll see what works. The choker, no, but this part will work. So I'll just put this on. So now that I've layered the pearls, although they are faux pearls from Zara, but it still gets the job done. I need to get shoes. So for shoes, I'll go with my Saint Laurent. And I'm kind of hesitating because I don't have red scarf, but I have a red sweater. So let's see. I mean, we all know that we usually, if we were growing up, I remember always tying my sweaters on my bum or wearing it like this for that preppy look. So what I'm going to do is try to tie my sweater and make sure that I don't ruin the sweater. This is from Reformation, just in case you were wondering. And I'm not sure if I told you where my outfit is from. The pants are Kate. The sweater is from Quinn's. Yeah, and that's what that's looking like. So making sure to give it a tie like that and put on my shoes. She doesn't have a handbag, but you get it. It's that shoe, it's that look. So the red breaks up the look and the white breaks the all black. And the silver gives it like, it's neutral. It gives it that, yeah, I'm ready to go out kind of look, and I'm not. So for handbag, I'll just stick it with the gold. I'll go with a Picotin black handbag. This is Picotin 18. So this is my final look for this look. I'm not sure what it looks like, but I love it. And her look, my look, let me know what you think. I think the red does, brighten the outfit a bit. And the handbag for me is something I would wear with this look. So her look, my look. Let me know what you think. On to the next look. So the next look for this Pinterest recreation video is one where this lady's wearing pinstripe navy pants with burgundy boots, a burgundy handbag, gloves, burgundy, white shirt, and a navy blue sweater. This is a very good look. She'll probably still add coat if it gets colder than that. So just try and figure out what coat you would wear with this. But for the purpose of this video, we're not adding a coat. We're just gonna wear it like that. So for my version, I have this pinstripe navy blue pants from the Frankie shop. My shirt is from COS. And so I need to add a navy blue sweater. So my navy blue sweater is from Quinn's and it's cashmere. I usually get like in my inexpensive cashmere from Quinn's. So now that the sweater is on, I love the fact that she did let the white from the shirt peek out because it does break the color up a bit and makes it an interesting outfit. So I'm gonna just tuck it in just as she's done hers. I wish I could get like a belt, but because my pant is a bit on the loose side, it still works. But you know what? I'll just add a blue belt. That way it doesn't take from the outfit. So I have this blue belt from one of my dresses that I got rid of from Ted Baker. So I'll add this. And I think it's not going to take away from the outfit because it's also blue. And the buckle in the belt will give it some interest. All you will see is this right here because the blue matches. I think I'm loving where this is going. And I probably need to tuck in the shirt properly, but you're getting the gist of the outfit. So for boots, I'm just gonna go with this ankle one from Zara. It's a cowboy burgundy boots, and it should get the job done also. And I'm not wearing socks right now because I'm not going out. And I love that hers is a culotte, but this still works because all you're seeing is a peak of the burgundy and it still works with the look. And I like the rose gold of the belt. And I'm not going to wear earrings for this look. I'll just leave it as that. And even though like cowboy boots are not in, please wear whatever you want to. You paid for it. Nobody's going to tell you what to wear. You just have to find a way of styling it to make it current, but you own your stuff. Wear your items. Tell them I told you so. So for gloves, I'm just going to add this burgundy gloves. They look burgundy. They're burgundish red, and I have a brown one. But I think I want the burgundish red because that's what, gives this outfit a pop. I'm just going to crunch it a bit or scrunch it a bit because, okay, the gloves are finally on. And like I said, I want the white from the outfit to show. It's a very long glove, or they're very long gloves, and I still want that to show. So let me get a handbag. For handbag, I'm just going to go with this burgundy one from And Other Stories, and this is going to be the final look. So let me know what you think. Is this something, you will wear? I wish the gloves was not that long, but it will still get the job done. I mean, yeah, it still gets the job done. And I love the rose gold of it. It gives a burgundy or burgundy vibe. So her look, my look, let me know what you think. Is this an outfit you will recreate? Let me just do that, just so that. And I'm not wearing earrings for this look. I don't want a lot going on, but at the same time, it's like calm, simple. Her look, my look. And if I wanted to kind of dress it up, I could put a brooch here. Her look, my look, onto the next. So the next Pinterest recreation outfit, or the outfit for this Pinterest recreation video, is from one where this lady is wearing this A-line leather skirt with suede boots and a turtleneck sweater. This is more quintessential winter look. All you will need with this is just a jacket or a coat and you're ready to go. So, and she has that, and she has earrings, very beautiful, really nice. So for my version, I have this A-line full leather skirt from Mango, the turtleneck sweater. I usually use as a base layer, but it's too thick for a base layer now. Turtleneck sweater from Massimo Dutti. So I need to tuck it in, put on the boots, jazz it up to make it look like hers. I'm not trying to copy, but, just got inspired by hers. I don't have exactly what she's wearing. So let me tuck this in real quick. So now that that's tucked in, and for my version, I feel like adding like a belt so that it's not looking plain. And so this snakeskin belt is what I'm going to add to it. Yeah, I'm going to add the snakeskin belt from Kate. And so this will make the outfit, kind of pop. And that means I'm going to have to add like a silver earring because I'm not going to wear like necklace on here, but this will kind of give it a different look. So for earrings, I'm going back to my Simon Miller. They're my trusted true earrings for silver, and they stand out underneath this big air I have. So that's that. And let's put on the other one. So now that that's on, yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. So let's put on boots. So for boots, I'm just going to go with this Aquatelier one. They're very comfortable. And the leather is kind of not shiny. So it does kind of give it a bit. I mean, I'm inspired by hers, but I've decided to give mine a different twist by adding the belt and my earrings in the same tone, but it's given, you know, almost like hers. And if I wanted to do it, I'll just, for going out, let me just show you. I'll put on a gray coat to kind of dress this up. And so for coat, I'll go with this old Zara number. It's a Prince of Wales check, and I really love this coat. It's a very old one from Zara. It's over 5 years old. So this is what that will give. And I love the clash of prints. I mind clashing prints. And this is a great look for me. And to cinch it in, I can tie the belt at the back, or if it's very cold, I can wrap it up and cinch it in the waist. So that will, you know, tie it the way I want, if that's what I want, or just leave it like that and it's good. And it's very warm. So this is her look. I need to add a handbag. And for handbag, I'm just going to go back to my trusted Picotin. It's good and it's still, you know, in the vibe of this outfit. So her look, my look, and maybe, you know what I'll do? I'll add a pop of color to this. Let's add a pop of color so that it's not really. So I'm gonna go with this burgundy one. I love a pop of color, you know, with like in the winter. It's not like a very bright color, but it will still break up the look. I mean, I could do black or I could do this, and I think I love this. So that's her look. This is my look. Let's go to the next. So the next outfit for this Pinterest recreation video is one where this lady is wearing this jeans, and it's a straight fit jeans, you know, ripped in the legs. It's really good. I love the cut where the cutout is. She has on a red shirt or a red turtleneck shirt, and she has a red faux leather or leather coat, and she has the glasses on. You know, she has earrings on. So for my version, I have my Loewe jeans. They're not straight leg, they're wide leg. That's the only jeans that's not dark that's out for now. So I'm just gonna tuck it in. And of course they're a bit baggy, which there's nothing I can do about that right now. And she doesn't have a belt on, but I think for mine, I would need a belt. And I have this red belt from, I think this is from Banana Republic. It is. I have this red belt from Banana Republic. It has silver buckle detail. So I'll have to probably, you know, match that silver there. So the belt is on. That's on. Let me put on earrings. I'm going to go back to the Simon Miller. It's a Simon Miller day. I probably need to put like a lip gloss on or something. My lip is looking dry. Okay, that's getting somewhere. I like when I put on the earring and it lifts up my face. Okay, so now that's better. Now I have to think about shoes. I see that she has like these are like brownish tan shoes on, and they're pointed. They could be cowboy boots, but I'm not sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear this is Isabel Marant that I painted. So that's gonna be the closest to a tan or different colors that she has. Remember, we're wearing our items even if they're not in season or if they're out of fashion in quotes, because it's whatever you say it's in fashion, and sometimes I don't try to look like everybody. So for faux leather or leather coat, I have this one from Topshop that I got like about 2 years ago. I haven't been wearing it. I just got it for getting sake, but now I have a, you know, wear for it. She has it draped, but it's okay. I love how this looks. I need to add, for this look, I might add a handbag just to make sure it looks good. Let's add sunglasses. I know she has glasses on, or they might be just transparent sunglasses. This is one with a gold adwear from 12 p.m. Studios. And so now for handbag, I'm just gonna go with this Jacquemus one. And why this works well for this outfit is because I have silver here, gold here. I'm mixing metals all over everywhere. So this kind of pulls it together. Might not be exactly hers, but this gives some inspiration. I got some inspiration from hers. That's her look. This is my look. Let me know what you think. Is this an outfit you will wear? Now look at it. Her look, my look, onto the next look. So the next outfit for this Pinterest recreation video is one where this lady is wearing, I think she's going to the airport. I see the suitcase, I see the hand luggage, and she's wearing like a jogger set, but it's in gray. She's layered like a white turtleneck with it and added a baseball hat in burgundy, and the coat is also burgundy. I can't see her shoes. So for my version, I have this gray bottoms from Uniqlo. It's a matching set, and my bodysuit is from Wolford. It's the Colorado one. It really sucks you in. I have it in, the sleeveless. I have it in black also. So let me put on the matching set for this and we'll continue from there. So now that that top is in, it's really very warm. It's something you'll want to wear. Like, yeah, it's a good airport outfit, but for a very cold day, to a cold destination. And I love the fact that, she's pulled her sleeve a bit so that the white is showing. It does give it a dressed up look. But for my version, I love it like that too. So let me add shoes because I don't know what she's wearing, but I'm going to add this burgundy Adidas Sambas, and this will be a very good matching look for this outfit. I love how burgundy and gray looks like, or what it looks like. Okay, that's a very good look. If I wasn't wearing a coat, and I'm not going to wear earrings because when I travel, I try not to put on too much jewelry on my ears so that I can rest. So now that that's on, the shoes are on, let me get my coat. And my coat is from COS, and I already accessorized it with the pins or brooch. Let me take that off so that it doesn't distort. So the coat is on, and I've added my jewelry to the coat so that way it does dress up the look. That if I'm going onto the plane or anything is there. I love accessorizing my brooches with my coat or putting my brooches on my coat. And if I wasn't putting on a coat, let's say it was a fall day, I can easily add like the brooches here and it will dress it up. But I love this look, and I like the fact that the white is pulled out, but this is still really good. So this is what this is looking like. She has a black bag, travel bag right there, and I'll put my travel bag right there. Let's just put it right to the side. So that's the look, and it's a very great look. So let me know and this is also a good weekend outfit anyways, if you're not going out or if you're running errands. This is also a great look to run errands in. And so that's her look. This is my look. Let me know what you think of all 7. Which of the 7 looks is your favorite? And don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. It does help me with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you tomorrow for the Sunday style reset video. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I really do appreciate your help and your support on this channel. It does really mean a lot to me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to give me a subscribe. It does help me with the YouTube algorithm, and as much as I also want to grow this channel this year, 2026. Can you believe it? It's already 2026. So please subscribe. And if you have not liked this video or hyped this video, please don't forget to do so. And I'll see you tomorrow for Sunday Style Reset. Bye.